everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on today to do some more of these butterflies, and I've cut some leaves out. I showed you some of the butterflies the other day and I just wanted to make some more. But before I show you those, or do those, following yesterday's videos where I was reviving the Inca Golds, or not that one, all these pastes and that go hard. I'd got a couple left to do, which were the deco art ones. Now I found these harder to do, probably because they were actually harder in the first place, but I've got them working. But by the time I'd finished doing them all, my hands were really aching. So if you've not seen that video and you're interested in seeing how I did it, I will leave the link in the description box. Oops. The purple one I used the glycerine again, and this one I just used some hand sanitizer with it, but they're still a bit lumpy, but they're alright. At least they're workable again now. So just pop those out the way. Oh, and as well, before I forget, thank you ever so much to Elisa for being my first supporter on Buy Me a Coffee. I've made a Buy Me a Coffee page up, like a lot of us are doing. And yeah, so thank you ever so much, Elisa, for buying me some coffees, or paints as I put down. I really appreciate that. I don't know quite whether you saw it on my Instagram page or my YouTube page, but I usually put stuff like that, details, in the description box. But yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised, so thank you ever so much. So that's that little thing out the way before I forget. So right, back to these. These are the ones that I showed you the other day that I'd done. And oh, what did I do? Oh, I did those with cereal box. But these ones, some of you, this might be a long video, some of you may remember that a few years ago I got a load of old pub menus. We was at the pub one day and I noticed that they got some new pub menus, and I said, oh, what have you done with your old menus? Well, they're just out the back. I said, oh, could I beg a couple please? And the lady, she brought me, oh, I'm just looking up there, I bet she brought me 20. And yes, so I decided to, I've made hard work for myself really, because instead of just cutting it out of, say, black card or something, I've used those. So I've cut a load out, and I just did it straight on all 3 layers. And for anybody that doesn't know what die I'm using, it's the Biggs die that the lovely Shayla Carter bought me, the Tim Holtz Biggs die. Excuse me, which is they're a really strong, well, that's the leaf one. I've got the tattered leaves, I've had that one for a few years, and the tattered florals one, I've had that a few years as well. And then this is the butterfly one. But they're a really strong die. You can do fabric, several layers, chipboard, all sorts of things. They're a good sturdy old die, they are. So yes, so I've cut some of those out. Now this, it's okay, but because it's a bit shiny, I thought, I haven't done it this time, but when I've tried to use it before, I thought I'm going to need to sand it down. You cannot sand it down, whether it be with sandpaper, a sanding block, steel wool, a wire brush. It's like indestructible. It just won't sand down. So I've just gone over it with black gesso, which that's pretty good, but I don't know whether I've not left it long enough, but some of it keeps coming up. But anyway, so yes, and then I just go over, bend through them with, put them through the, sorry, I'm talking gibberish, I've been up since I got up when Mr. Doodle did this morning, 5:10. I'm like, whoa! But I was wide awake, so I got up with him. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning now, and I've not even had a snooze yet. Can you believe that? So I've used some of my embossing folders again. Some of these I've got from the range. Some of them I can't remember, but a lot of them are from the range. Like that one, I think, was the Doris one. Well, that one I had gifted me. Thank you very much. The lovely Lynn. That was the range. Can't remember. And some of them were from craft magazines. That one, I think I can't really remember. But so yeah, so I've cut them out. All right, just cut them out, and then I pop them through the embossing folders. Well, I've still got some that I haven't done, and then just go, and I think they're beautiful. Just go over them with different polishes and such like. No, I do both sides, just I haven't done that one, but just because I like to do. Oh yeah, I just thought I would come on and do a few because, excuse me, Shayla actually asked me what the difference was between these pastes and, I'll show you these first, do some of these first, the pastes and just using metallic paint. And to be perfectly honest with you, for how expensive the pastes are, I know you can use those for other things, but you know, your metallic paints, you'll get an equally good effect, I think. These few would have done with metallic paints. And I just put it on with my finger. So they're the ones that I've done with, well, this one and the Deco Arts, yeah, Deco Art ones. I just pop those over there. Right, and I've got a little tub of, I've done some flowers, little tub of, oh, a little tub of, sorry, some that I've already done with the black gesso. I didn't say that bit, did I? Yeah, after I'd, oh God, here we go. After I'd cut them out, I black gessoed them, and I just want to show you these. I've got this. That's the results of where I've been doing my gesso. So on the other side of that one, I then decided to do it over with some of my stencils, and I really love those. So yes, it would obviously be a lot easier if you just used black card or dark card, but no, we don't want to make it too easy. Oh, and that's another piece I did out of the even these pieces. I cut it down and put that through the embossing folder, and black gessoed it again and just went over it with the metallics. Don't know quite what I'm going to do with those yet, but anyway, so I'm going to use a bit of, oh, a paint gloppy there? No, not really. Oops. I think I'd added water to that and it's gone a bit runny, so this one might not work. You only need a tiny little bit, especially of the paints. Oh, it's been a lovely weekend here. It's really foggy today. It's colder again today, but yeah, it's been lovely. Saturday and Sunday was absolutely gorgeous. It's nice and sunny, and I sat outside reading. Mr. Doodle even started to take some of the fence down out the front that a panel had blown out of. And I had to wag my finger at him because I was out the back. I was sat out the back of the house reading, and I came through, thought he was in the house. Well, no, he was pottering in the shed. Thought he was in the shed. He wasn't. And there he was out the front. So I went to help him. He says, "Oh, I've just finished." I says, "Oh, you naughty boy, you should have come and got me and I would have helped you." So, of course, now his knee's hurting him again today. Yeah, so these are just the paints, and well, that's just the one colour. Yeah, it's been so nice to be able to sit outside, and it's just lovely. Feel the warmth of the sun. And then we're back to winter again. Yeah, so they're the paints. Do the other side as well, being as we've got this green out. Butterflies seem to be my new obsession at the minute. Oh, I've been getting some of the, can you remember, some of you will remember that joined in it. Back in November I did a little hidden giveaway, and I did say won't be sending anything out till after Christmas. Well, it's March the 1st today. Pinch punch, first of the month, white rabbits. And yes, so this past couple of weekends I've been posting some out. I've still got some more to send out and sending some happy mails and that. All right, that bit's, the gesso's come off there, look. Say it's the fabric, not the fabric, the what do you call it? The whatever it is. What do you call it? The stuff. The menu. It's just a bit weird. Yes, so I'm quite pleased that I've been actually got round to sending some of those out. I know some of you have already got them, and the winnings, some other winnings that I've sent out from the 31 days of Easy Peasy Painty paper when I did the little giveaway. Both the ladies have got those. I've sent some more. Oh, look, that's so pretty. Sent some more on Friday. Put a bit of green on there as well, try and cover that up. Yes, it's all good. Just want to get rid of this gold, bronze or whatever, putting that on too thickly now. Never mind. Going back to the buy me a coffee, if you're watching, Elisa, thank you ever so much, because my black gesso had just run out. There was a tiny little bit left in the bottom of it and it was all mouldy, and I thought, I need black gesso, and I'd thrown it in the bin and I took it out again. I thought, oh, I'm going to scrape it off. So I scraped all the mould off and I've managed to rescue that little bit. So that what you sent across will buy me some more gesso, thank you. Right, so we'll use some of these now. Oh, where's my hand sanitizer? There it is. Just pop that there. Just let me get a cloth. Are you still with me? we got? Purple one there. Excuse me. It's my bronze one. This one could do with a little bit of softening in it, but it's okay. I don't really think about what colours I'm going to do or anything. Quite clearly. What else have we got? The silver one. That's the Inca Gold Silver. That's my cloth. Just lovely. Oh, see what I mean? Because I've rubbed it too hard. The gesso's come off again. Don't use plastic pub menus, people. Be sensible and use card. Something else. It'll be alright. They're lovely. Love them. We have another butterfly. How should we have a leaf? Should we have a bronze? No, I know. Let's have this. It's Cosmic Shimmer Gold Treasure Gilding Polish. Have a gold leaf, shall we? Oh, yes. I think they're lovely when they've been through the embossing folder. I ought to cut some more out with acetate. I did have some. They're probably still lurking about somewhere. Some flowers and leaves to use on the jelly plate. Try this one. See if this purple's a little bit darker than that. I know you're not meant to put your fingers in. Oh, that's pretty, look. I think it was this one that had broke, yeah, when I put it through the embossing folder. I've got use this blue Ocean Teal Gilding Polish. I've not got around to replying to everybody's comments on yesterday's video yet, but thank you ever so much. Pretty. Lovely. When I finish this video, go and see about getting some more little parcels put together and sent out. Well, they're in the making of being packaged up. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Right, what else? Another butterfly. Should we do another butterfly? What colours have we got? Pink. So this is pink, Indian pink gilding polish. Oh, this is the paisley one. Look at that. Oh, I just love paisley so much. I've always, as far back as I can remember, loved paisley. I used to have a paisley blouse. Don't know what happened to that. I think somebody gave me it actually, or it was I've got a feeling, I don't think it was from a charity shop. You'll have heard me say before, I get most of my clothes from charity shops or hand-me-downs. I don't mind hand-me-downs, I'm not proud, but I think somebody gave me this particular blouse, and it was cream with all pretty pinks and blues and greens. Oh, it was really lovely. And I think some of the buttons were missing, and I bought some. They were really cute. I bought some tiny little clown, bright pink clown buttons to go on it, and I absolutely love that blouse. I don't know whether I got too big for it, whether I wore it out, or it would have got sent to the charity shop, I would think. So pretty. Oh, just love paisley. I love paisley. That'll do for the back of that one. Lovely. And I've also, these are just the bits that were left over. I've also been doing some of those. I don't know where, oh, have I just shown you these? Don't know, don't think I showed you these, did I? And that piece. I don't know. There's stuff all over the desk again. Shall we? Let's have a look. What's that one? Should we use a bit of this dark blue? Got to use them up. We've got to use them up. There's a red here. Oh, this is going crazy. What's this one? Rich red gilding polish. Now, if these went hard, I don't know whether the same idea of softening them up would work or not. Don't know, but they haven't gone hard, so no need to worry about that at this present moment in time. Lovely. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We don't need a reason. A bit of silver. love the silver. Maybe if you do other colours and then put silver over the top of it, just to like tone it down a little bit. I put too much red there, it's gone all in the grooves, but never mind. Oh, so lovely. I love this copper one as well. Is it copper? Yeah, copper, that one. Yeah, so that's that bit. I could go on forever. I'm sure you must be bored to tears by now. Oh, there's a plain one there. I've not put that through the embossing folder. We'll use a little bit of this blue. I don't think I'm going to be sat outside today. Mr. Doodle said it seems foggy wherever he's going. I think they're definitely nice. Well, for me they are. They look nicer just having been through the embossing folder. Some look a bit different. It's coming off again there. I can't think of what else I can use on these pub menus. A little slurp of coffee, excuse me. Oh, that's nice. Oh dear. That one went down the wrong way. Excuse me. What's that one? That's a blue one. I like just, you know, just single colours. I think that's lovely, just so it looks, it says it's silver, it looks pewter. Oh my goodness, 28 minutes. I mean, I would definitely recommend those, the big dies. You know, they're just good. They cut out perfectly every time, and well, they have done for me. That'll backfire on me now, won't it? But they have done for me, and say you can do several layers. No, I'm not getting paid for saying that. You can do several layers, fabrics, and they're just brilliant. Well, anybody that's got them will agree, I would imagine. Unless you've had a bad experience with them. I mean, in the tattered floral when I first got that, I don't know how long I've had it. Time just flies by, but I would say 7 or 8 years. Don't know. It seems forever. But when I first got my die cutting machine, I'd forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, I did loads and loads of fabric, and I made hundreds of fabric flowers, well, and paper flowers. Oh, rubbing that too hard, rubbing the gesso off again. Not. yeah, and it is a godsend that it cuts out several layers. Right, lovely people, I think I'm going to go. I was hoping that I might have got this pot full done, but it doesn't seem to be that way, does it? Too much talking, not enough working. Yes, so just show you the ones we've done again. Love it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. I just love them all. Anybody got any favourites? I love that one as well. Oh, how can you not just love them all? It's making me want to do another journal with just sticking all these in, which is a bit stupid when I've done the backs of them, but that's regardless. I just always like to do the backs of things. But if I did decide to do a journal or something to stick them down, I probably wouldn't do the back. But if I'm going to send some of these to people, then I just like to do the backs of them. That's just me. Right, thank you ever so much for watching. Shall gather all these things up now to, which one's that off of that one? Take a picture for the thumbnail. That's that one. Oh, I've enjoyed that little play. I'm not going to do any more now though, I don't think. Do it in stages. I haven't got any plans for March as such. Well, no, I haven't. But you know what I'm like, they'll probably even be there this time next year. Right, mustn't forget, I'll leave the link to that video in case anybody's watching this and you didn't see that video and you might have some pastes that have gone rock hard or whatever. Just rub that in there like that. There we go. So thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you again, Shayla, for that beautiful die, and thank you again, Elisa, for buying me some coffees, pots of paint, pot of gesso. Yeah, take care, and I will speak to you soon. Aren't they fun? Look, so pretty. Even those bits. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye.